Hey guys, what's going on? Vic here coming at you again. How are you today? Hope you're doing well. Hope life is treating you awesome, my friend. If not, make it, right? Make it a great day today, because you can. My friend, it is Sunday morning, and I'm fired up about today. I'm fired up about life. I love living life. You know, I love living life, my friend. There's a wedding going on. Look at that. Look at that. People are getting married today. Yeah, somebody's starting a brand new beginning. And it's just exciting stuff. You know, it's exciting stuff. I've been married, of course, for almost 9 years now. Loving it. Loving every moment of it, guys. All right, so let's talk about today's message, folks. I want to talk to you about something that I hope that you don't just listen to my words I'm going to tell you in this video. I hope that you don't just watch this video and say, okay, great concept, Vic, right, and then move on and do your own thing. I hope you're going to take this and apply this. At least try it out, all right? At least try it out for yourself and see if you can't shift your boat, right? See if you can't shift your ship just a little bit to the right, right, or maybe to the left, right, to get it to go to in the direction you want it to go. Okay, when you think about it, you know, so see, people come to me and people say, you know, people ask me questions like, Vic, what's the secret to success, man? What is that one thing that I can focus on and I can become successful? I can get rich, I can turn my life around. What's that one thing, man? And you know, I don't believe there's one thing in particular that, you know, I can give you or anybody can give you, right, to get you to, you know, somehow magically become successful. But I think it's a combination of things, right? And so one of those things, my friend, I want to talk to you about today, right, in this video. And I believe it's one of those major things that everybody, especially in our industry, especially salespeople, especially online marketers, we need to understand, right? We need to understand and we need to utilize, we need to implement. And guys, it's the thing called asking the right kind of questions, all right? Asking the right kind of questions for yourself, right, to yourself, right, and then to other people as well. Okay, let me explain to you what I mean by this. And I think if you apply this, I think if you actually put this to the test, right, I think you will see incredible results. My friend, consider this. Think about it. You know, in our community, why do so many people fail? Okay, why do so many people fail? And I can promise you this, it's not because they lack information. It's not, all right? It's not because they don't have, you know, they don't know the how-to stuff. Okay, I think so many people fail in our industry. One of the bigger reasons for that is people are simply not asking themselves the right kind of questions. I mean, if it was the lack of information, look, you know, you go to YouTube right now, right, and you can pretty much find information about any topic, anything you want to find out about for free. Okay, you don't have to pay a penny for it. It's free. It's on YouTube, right? Now, problem number one, most people are not willing to research it, right? Number two, most people are just, you know, they're going after something big. They're going after this big secret, right? Something's got to be out there. Something is just far away, and they're trying to reach it, right? My friend, start asking yourself, you know, question, instead of saying, you know, why is this happening to me? Why can't I become successful, right? Why, right? How about ask yourself the how-to type question. How do I type question? Okay, let me give you an example. If you want to go from zero, let's say if you're someone just starting out right now in this industry, and you want to grow your income to $10,000 per month, right? Don't say, why can't I get myself to $10,000 per month? Don't ever say, why can't I be successful? Okay? Say how. Say, how can I get to $10,000 per month? Over and over again, right? Ask yourself the how-to question. How can I question? How do I question? I learned this concept early on in my career, and it's made a huge difference. Hold on, I'm probably getting a little wind here. And it made a huge difference for me in my business. My friend, your mind, right? Your subconscious mind is what's driving you and really what's controlling your life. Like 99% of your life is being run by your subconscious mind, right? We don't think about blood circulating in our body. We don't think about our breathing. We don't think about our blinking, right? When we blink our eyes, we don't think about, when you go somewhere, right? Let's say I was walking from our place to to a neighboring hotel to get a rental car, right? I mean, as long as I get myself, I know where I want to go, right? As soon as I gave that thought to my mind, I mean, I just go, right? I don't have to think about taking the next step and balancing myself. All that's done by our subconscious mind, right? We were guys, my friend, listen, you are God's highest creation, all right? We are God's highest creation. Think about that. Think about that, right? You're not just somebody who is this little guy trying to make it, right? My friend, you are God's highest creation, all right? And so your mind is so powerful, my friend, that if you ask it the right kind of question, it will give you the right kind of answer, all right, for the most part. Now, how do we engineer all this, right? How do we get something out of ourselves, if and like what's the best way to do it, right? Well, I think first of all is you have to, you put the stuff in your mind, right? And then the stuff you want is gonna come out, when you ask the right kind of questions for yourself. So, all right. So back to the marketing example, right? So guys, just test this out, right? Test it out for yourself. You should be learning all the time, right? Marketers should be learners. Leaders are readers, guys. You should be reading, right, my friend? So what do you read? Well, I spoke about some of the, give you guys some suggestions, recommendations in my previous videos. You can check it out. It's on my YouTube channel, right? So you put good information in, right? You do that constantly on a daily basis, all right? So next, what you do is you start asking yourself the how can I questions. When I was getting started in this industry, my question, and my mentor said, Vic, listen, dude, you gotta, switch your questions around. Switch the question that you're asking yourself, and ask, good questions to get good answers. All right. So I started to ask myself constantly, over and over and over again. Right. I was, my question was, how can I get to $20,000 per month in income? Okay. How? And you know what started to happen? I started to get different ideas. I started to get different, inspirations. I started to, to find people who helped me along the way, right? Things started to fall in place, right? And I believe it's the power of the right question is going to give you the, the answer that you're looking for. Okay, my friend. So in my message today is, control, kind of consciously pay attention to the questions that you're asking yourself and see if they are empowering questions or if they are disempowering questions. Okay, if you ask yourself, why can't I be successful? Well, what you're doing is you're focusing on your present result. You're focusing on what's going on in your business, in your life right now. All right, and so what you're gonna get more of is that exact same thing. Make sense? Is what you focus on is gonna expand in your life. What you focus on is you're gonna get more of, right? So if you want to get more of the same of what you already have right now, okay, continue to ask yourself, why is this, right? Why is this happening to me all the time, right? If you ask yourself, how can I get somewhere, right? You're asking yourself a question that's gonna make you focus on the future. It's gonna make you focus on your vision. It's gonna make you focus on your goal, on where you want to go, right? And so I believe if you do this long enough, man, you will see some major transformations in your life and in your business. I'll give you a perfect example of asking the right kind of question, right? So a while back, somebody found my phone number. Okay, this person found my phone number. I don't even know how they got my phone number, but he calls me up and he's like, Vic, I have been struggling. I got a family, I got children, and I'm unemployed right now. I need to get a job. Can you give me a job? Can you give me a job? Right? Well, guess what I said? I said, no, I don't have a job, right? A little bit later on, probably maybe like a week later, okay, another person from a different country, he hits me up on Skype, and the first thing he says to me, he says, Vic, man, I admire what you do. I respect what you do, man. You're making a big difference. In fact, I know somebody who went through your course, through your training, and they're on their way to succeed, to start succeeding. They're already seeing good results in their business, and they are just ecstatic about what you do, right? About your stuff. How can I help you expand your vision even more? How can I help you get to the next level? Well, that's what he said to me. He said, how can I help you get to the next level, right? Do you see the difference in the question? Both of these guys needed some help from me, right? Both of these guys wanted to, to see if I could, maybe hire him, maybe help him out a little bit or whatever, right? One guy is asking, give me a job. Can you give me a job? Okay. Another guy is saying, how can I help you get to the next level? Do you see the difference, right? So guess what happened? This guy B, right, who was asking, how can I help you, the kind of question, I started talking to him, right? I started talking to him, and I go, well, what do you know, right? What are you good at? And he goes, well, I'm good at SEO stuff. I'm good at, writing stuff and articles and this and that. Guess what? I hired him to be my SEO guy. Okay. So guys, ask yourself the right kind of question to get the right kind of answer, right? And to get, good answer, and to steer yourself in the direction you want to go. Okay. If you want to, maybe work with somebody, if you want to network with somebody, if you want to, strike a connection, if you want to, get closer to somebody, right? Again, think about the questions that you are asking of that person, right? Are you like one, like that dude who told me or asked me, can you give me a job? Or are you somebody who is going to be strategic about your question, right? And form your question in a way to get closer to where you want to go. Make sense? Guys, I hope this is making sense to you here. I'm gonna stop rambling here, but I mean, this is something I can talk to you about for hours. I'm telling you, man, hours, because this is something that a lot of marketers don't understand, right? And they're just trying to be, they're trying to get ahead, but they're seeing themselves this little guy who doesn't have much, who doesn't know much, right? Listen, you know more than 99% of the world's population, right? I can guarantee you. Okay, start using your mind the right way. Start asking yourself the right kind of questions, my friend. Do this for the next 30 days and see what happens. All right, let me know if you like this kind of stuff. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. If you like this kind of stuff, hit like. Feel free to share it with your other friends, family members, whatever, right? Facebook if you want, of course. If not, that's fine too. It doesn't matter. I hope that this is gonna trigger at least a thought for you, right? And you go out there and you put this to the test and see what happens. Okay, do this for the next 30 days, every single day. Whatever your goal is, ask yourself, how can I get there? How can I get there? And just see what happens. Guys, love you. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you all. We'll be back tomorrow with another tip. Gotta run. Bye. Gotta enjoy my day. See you later.